Hey everyone, it's Jay Arias with My Relatable Revival, and today I have a little presentation on soul ties. Soul ties are something that's not talked about a lot, but it should be. I feel like it definitely should be emphasized in sexual education matters specifically. So what is a soul tie? So the definition of a soul tie is a spiritual emotional connection you have to someone after being intimate with them, usually engaging in sexual intercourse, to the point that when you want to be rid of them from your mind and your life, even when you are far away from them and out of their presence, you still feel as if they are a part of you and a part of you is with them, causing you to feel unwhole, as if you've given up some of yourself, untangible that cannot be easily possessed again. So, what is a soul tie? So it's important to note that every sexual partner that we have, we form a cord to. You can have more than one soul tie at a time. You could have a mental, spiritual, physical, emotional soul tie with someone even. It doesn't only have to be just sexual. No two soul ties are the same because no two connections look the same. And then again, you can have soul ties with family members, friends, acquaintances, random people, a lover, or even a friend. So, signs of a soul tie. So, struggling to establish your identity without a certain person that you might have a soul tie with. So, still thinking of them years later after you guys have broken up and you haven't seen them in all your life. Still sharing a psychic connection with that person. Having dreams, synchronicities, etc. It may be hard to move on from this person, or it's hard for you to forget this person's face or to let go of them. Physical responses. So you may get like butterflies, or your heart may feel like it's racing when you're around them, or you get psychic downloads about them, or you may even feel like you have telepathic communication with this person, and your feelings are telepathic as well. Feeling like you need the other's opinion or input. So positive soul tie traits. So not all soul ties are necessarily negative. Some of them are good. We have soul ties with basically all our soulmates, everyone around us, So signs of positive soul ties are feeling energized after hanging with another person. It's like they bring you a lot of joy and peace. It's like you can feel like you can let your hair down. You can take your shoes and socks off. You can be who you are. You don't feel judged. Feeling very protective and concerned about their well-being as well. Just a mutual respect and empathy for one another. Feeling deeply understood by them. You can be, again, vulnerable and be yourself around them. Feeling safe in their presence. And it's like they invite you to live a healthy way and bring stability and consistency within your life. And then their presence basically uplifts your spirit just automatically. So negative soul tie traits. So this can look like separation anxiety from your partner or the person. Again, like this can be with your mom or your dad, like having separation anxiety from them, becoming jealous or inferior to partner's hobbies or social life, relying on them for emotional support only, stalking their whereabouts and daily activities, so having no boundaries at all or no respect for the other person's privacy and vice versa, feeling a deep sense of loneliness or emptiness without them, sacrificing other relationships for this one person or this one relationship, feeling very attached to someone, like living without them seems unimaginable, toxic and destructive connections, being inconsistent, undependable, and having a very dangerous relationship. And obviously, if you have a very toxic and tumultuous, abusive relationship, that's a negative soul tie with somebody. So here are some healing tips for the soul ties. So first step is to acknowledge the soul tie. Who do you have it with? How's it affecting your life? Is it a positive soul tie? Is this a positive person in your life? Or is this a negative person in your life? Second step is to completely cut yourself off cut off any contact with that person, even if that means blocking them if you realize that it's negative. So the third step is to find some support, find new people, because when you're in relationships, you guys can share a lot of the same routines, the same friends. So it's going to be important to find a new outlet, you know. Of course, self-care is very important and very emphasized. And again, forgiving yourself and just unforgiving. Well, no, forgiving, being so forgiving, over forgiving. I don't know. I can't think of the word come to my mind right now, but forgiveness of yourself and others. And you might have to readdress certain traumas and dramas and karmas that come up again and again, and have to re-forgive them, and, you know, re-release them, the resentment with it. That's kind of what I was getting at. I'm sorry about that stutter. But again, you're going to want to change up your routine that maybe you shared with them. Practice again. Incorporate a self-love routine in. Like, if you never got your nails done, or you like to get your nails done, or you never got a tattoo because you're with a certain person, or because a certain person said so, like, go get that tattoo. Do something different. Spice up your life. Like, you know, practice a self-love me time routine to get back in touch with yourself. This can look like doing yoga, meditation, journaling, working out, exploring, traveling, and just getting to know yourself again. Again, pray, forgive, release, and repeat. Practice ritually releasing cords, hooks, and any type of attachments that you may have picked up from any sexual partner or any soulmate. And then plus alchemize these energies by using the purple ray, or by using one of the elements, like, you know, burning it, burying it in the earth, releasing it in the water. Yeah, and like that. So this was my little presentation about soul ties. I think this is an issue, you know, it's prevalent in my life. It's something that I've had to learn the hard way about soul ties. So hopefully someone can just look at this video and be like, damn, and not go through as much as I had to go through. But this is Jay Arias with My Relatable Revival. Thank you so much for listening.